Well, that was Thief 3 Deadly Shadows. Thank you very much for watching that. I enjoyed playing it, and I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed playing it. And I hope you found it entertaining. This was, of course, not a how-to play Thief Deadly Shadows, not by a long way. I mostly played it, I did play it because it was the winner of a vote, as I mentioned in the very first episode, which seems like a hell of a long time ago now. And people wanted to see me fail at sneaking, and I think I managed to deliver on that. More than enough. It's a good game. It is a good game. It's got, the music in it is very atmospheric. The whole game's very atmospheric. It's got a very unique feel to it, and it's not overpowering, but it's just there. It's atmospheric like it is now, and it does lend the feel to where you are. It's very good at that. The levels, I hear they're a lot smaller than the other Thief games. I have played the other Thief games a little bit. I haven't finished either of them, but I have played them a little bit. And I apparently the levels in this were a lot smaller, but to be honest, I'm quite glad of it. In a way, this is a better game to play first than the other two, because the other two are a little more hardcore. So if you want to get into the series, this is probably a better way to go about it, even though chronologically wise it does refer back to the other two games at several points, and if you haven't played them like I haven't, you don't have a good knowledge of them, they tend to go over your head. But back to my original point, the levels, some of the levels were excellent. They were ones that stand out for me was the Abysmal Gale, the ship, because that's a very small level. As it should be, and it's you feel very cramped and confined in with those zombies. That's a great level. Also, the clock tower I really like, because that's a very vertical kind of level. And of course the cradle. Everyone says that when I was playing it, I got messages saying, "I can't wait until you play the cradle." The only problem with the cradle I have is that it's a bit too long. It should have been maybe 2/3 as long as what it actually is. But it's still a great atmospheric level and quite freaky. And I really like that last level as well. It's a huge sprawling place with lots of guards and lots of loot. Proper Thief level, you know. I would have liked it if in the difficulty settings you had the 4 base settings and you couldn't change anything within them. I would have liked it if I could have manually changed things, like I would have made the guards more deadly and have more of them, but I would have to find less loot, because a part of the LP, one of the things I really didn't want to happen was me looking around for a piece of loot so I could complete the mission, which happened. I know it happened in the last level, but it must have happened like other times as well, where I was just looking around for a piece of loot because I had to find it to finish the level, even though it's got nothing to do with the plot. So I would have liked to have changed that. Also, despite being a Thief game, a stealth based game, yes, stealth plays obviously a massive part of the gameplay, but if you get caught, all you have to do is run away like 10 steps, hide, and the guards will look for you for about a minute and then give up, and then you just start over again. So getting caught by the guards is less of a punishment and more of an annoyance, which is something weird about me, because despite being really terrible at this game, I only died about 3 or 4 times during it, which was you know, it says a lot about how easy it is, I suppose. So I mean, it's really good to get information into positions and sneak past people and blackjack them and stuff. It's brilliant if you pull that off, but if you don't, there's no real punishment for it. Anyway, on to something positive. I really liked, speaking of which, the guards. All the voice acting, in fact, was very good during the game, and it does make the game to have that humour, you know, the bumbling guards talking about their afflictions and whatnot. It's really good to everyone just talking amongst themselves and stuff. It's the world is a very unique place, and all the different factions, especially when they're fighting on the street for the last third of the game, you know, it's like, whoa, you know, everyone just calmed down a bit. But it made it extremely fun to play and quite chaotic, and it shows like at the end of the game as well, when there's like statues beating out on everyone up, how important it is that you finish your mission. And I liked how there wasn't an end boss, because I hate end bosses, especially ones that you cannot beat. Oh, that was the credits. It's just annoying how you get all the way through the game and then there's this really hard boss that you have to fight over and over and over again, so I really liked how they avoided that and there was a boss, but I don't even know if you could beat Gamal. But in any case, yeah, they putting the artifacts around the cities to make the stuff happen. It was a good end to the game, I think. Alright, that's it. That was Let's Play The Thief Deadly Shadows. I am Variax. Thank you very, very, very much for watching. And I shall see you next time for more playing stuff. Okay. Toodaloo.